No, that's wrong!
Don't be stupid!
Your testimony is wrong! No, that's wrong! No, that's wrong!
Here's what I believe. The crime scene took place early afternoon in the gym, where Akiza and Toko were having an argument on who was the better love interest. As petty as it sounds, it would unfortunately lead to Toko's murder. After we all left the gym, Toko unfortunately stayed behind, trying to gather her thoughts. Then, a particular someone went back to check on Toko. That someone was none other than the Blacken of this case. According to the Monokuma files, Toko died from a neck injury, even though we saw the rock as a possible murder weapon. I don't think it was the cause of death. In fact, most likely, it was a pair of scissors that Toko, or in this case, Genocide Jill, would always carry on them. We can confirm this because there were no other possible weapons in the area. However, the killer didn't know about Toko's split personality. So how did the killer know about the scissors? They must have fought, because that's the only way I think the killer even knew about the scissors in the first place. The suspect must have been surprised at the time seeing Toko's turn into Genocide Jill. Genocide Jill most likely attacked out of jealousy and rage, especially after losing Byakuya, leaving us to believe that the rock the killer grabbed the most likely used in self-defense during the battle. Striking Genocide Jill in the right temple of the head, the killer knocked Toko unconscious. This is most likely how the killer got their hands on her scissors, right after knocking Toko unconscious with a loose rock. The killer then proceeded to strike the unconscious Toko with a fatal neck injury using the scissors that Genocide Jill dropped, which leads to her death. And, according to everyone else's alibi, there's only one person I can think of that could have possibly done it. Isn't that right, Maki, the ultimate babysitter? No. Most specifically, the ultimate assassin.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment! Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Even to this day, I think the same thing after I finish a mission, and of being a horrible person.
Danganronpa